I'll read the next question. How can we exactly identify what are our limiting beliefs deep in our thoughts regarding receiving abundance of money? So, would you like to take that, Ayushi? Maybe that how do we go about exploring the limiting beliefs around abundance and money?
Yeah, sure. When it comes to limiting beliefs, I frankly feel that whenever you're thinking about money, finances, abundance, job, career, maybe, or anything like buying a new house or spending money, anything of that sort, whenever you're going about that and you suddenly feel negative in any area,
Mm,
that what if this happens, or I feel that I don't have enough, or you have this fear, or maybe you start feeling guilty for spending so much money on yourself, like on luxuries maybe. Whenever such negative emotions arise, then that is your negative belief, that is your limiting belief, that here is my limiting belief somewhere over there. Somewhere you might introspect and ask yourself that where is this coming from? Have I experienced anything in the past due to which I'm feeling this fear? Have I seen that money goes away and doesn't come back? And then you can start introspecting in that way, that maybe something in my family has happened, or is it just a belief that everyone else is thinking, that's why I'm thinking. Because ultimately it comes down to one quote, which, Sanjula, you might also know, that a belief is a thought that we just keep thinking. So it always starts with one thought that someone else might be thinking, or maybe the media might be showing, or maybe you might have experienced in the past. So you have pick up that limiting belief. But once you realize that it is just a limiting belief, it's just a thought, and I did not know better at that time how to convert this limiting belief into a more empowering thought, then you realize that, what, now I have a choice. Now I have a choice to focus not on the lack, not on scarcity, or not on that fear that I might not have enough, or it's bad to spend on yourself, or maybe money is the root of all evils. Any limiting belief might be there in your life. So whenever you find out that there is a limiting belief like that, the best thing you can do is by start and go general, and slowly and gradually shift your belief. You
mm,
can always feel that you are always provided for. You have abundance, you have money, you can feed yourself, you can feed maybe your family for a day or two, or maybe a month or two. So you can start feeling abundant in that way, that what, gradually shift your beliefs, gradually shift your thought from I don't have enough, or I don't have what I want, towards what I really do have right now. It is important to feel rich, it is important to feel abundant. And the more I focus on the feeling, more I focus on feeling abundant, then those scarcity thoughts, those beliefs will automatically go away. Sanjula, you would
I
like
love
to add something?
I love that you said that you can go general, and you can even go as general as much as Ayushi said. If even that feels maybe difficult, you can just go general in the sense that okay, I'm not going to think about this subject right now. If it triggers you too much, you can just like step away from it. Make sure you're feeling a little bit better. Appreciate your shampoos, appreciate your soaps, appreciate whatever feels easy. The air, the flowers, a child in your house, whatever feels good, right? And then you come back to the subject after you feeling better, because the vibration of a problem is different from the vibration of a solution. So if you're right here in the vibration of feeling really poor or miserable or whatever, disturbed, triggered, then you won't be able to even think thoughts which are a match to that abundance. So just make sure, if it triggers you too much, go general. Like that is the rule of thumb. Basically, when something is upsetting you, you go general. But the question that you asked about how to find limiting beliefs, also there's an aspect of it that feels like, I must figure out all of my limiting beliefs, otherwise I won't be able to expand, otherwise I won't be able to attract everything that I want to do. But I just want to assure you that you don't have to go down and clear every limiting belief that you have, because the more you go down that hole thinking about, okay, this is a limiting belief, that is a limiting belief, the more will keep coming to you. It's also law of attraction applies there also, because if you think one negative thought, oh, in my childhood that negative thing happened, then something else will also pop up because you're thinking in that zone, and then it just becomes a deep dark hole that's difficult to climb out of. So when and as it happens, as Ayushi said, when if you're going through an experience, suppose you go to a shopping place and you're not able to afford certain things that you think that you would like, and then that feeling shows up, then you address that limiting belief right then and there. You don't have to go about clearing all of it, because then it feels very overwhelming, because it feels like, I have to do so much work. In all the years that I've lived, I've adopted so many beliefs with, not thinking about them consciously, as a child, as in my teens and in my adulthood. You don't have to go all the way there. As and when it shows up, you make sure, first of all, you're not feeling that triggered. When the contrast happens, you step away from it a little bit. You make yourself feel better, easier. And then when you're feeling little bit high vibing, then you explore it. Okay, what is this belief? Is it really true? Or maybe I picked it up from someone else. And now that I know that law of attraction works, I'm the creator of my own reality, I'm thinking thoughts which turn into the things in my life, then I can change this. And this is a belief that I unconsciously picked up, and now I can consciously and deliberately create a new positive belief. This is a attraction based universe. I don't have to give something up to gain something, because this is attraction, 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 attraction. I can keep adding things into my life. So when it happens, you only have to figure it out when it happens. You don't have to go through all the beliefs that you have. Secondly, go general, step away from it, feel a little bit better, and then talk yourself into it, feeling a little bit better. A belief is just a thought that you keep thinking, as Ayushi reminded us all. So you can start a new positive belief. So I think that was a really nice question.